What up YouTube, I'm your boy Jtunes and welcome back to another FIFA video. Now guys, there's a brand new tournament out in FIFA right now called the One Nations Cup. Is that? Yeah, that's right. One Nations Cup, guys, which basically if you win it, you get 2,500 coins plus a mystery pack. And well, this is the squad that I'm going to be using for this this tournament here. Basically, decided to go with the French squad just because, you know what? It's the first squad that really popped into my head that had a lot of decent players that I didn't have to waste too much money on. Now, I could have gone a lot cheaper here, of course, but decided to go with Benzema, and he was the most expensive for me, right? His team of the season cost me about 330,000 coins, and that's only because of the cup that's out. Of course, things are going to be a little bit more expensive, but I have a full, of course, a French squad here, playing in that 4-3-2-1 here. Ribery, Benzema, well, you guys can tell exactly who it is, and I just went for the best players, cheapest, guys, and honestly, if I'm not mistaken, this guy right here was like 25k, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty cheap team here. It's kind of expensive still, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. I am going very, very defensive in my midfield here, but I feel like it will do well for us. And then on the bench, guys, I just got a whole bunch of French silver and bronze players and just threw them up there just to get it through because I don't plan on having any subs at all. This is our main squad. This is what we're going to get through the tournament. Let's see if we can get through the tournament and see if we can get something decent out of this pack. But hopefully our French squad will be able to get the job done. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1. Alright guys, going ahead into game number 1. We're going up against a pretty standard Brazilian side here, guys. Playing in that 4-3-3, that fourth variation, with 183 chem here. He does have Jtunes playing at cam, which honestly, if it was me, I'd be playing him at striker. But anyway here, guys, in the 21st minute of the first half, Tweety gets himself a chance here, tries to take the finesse shot. It comes off the crossbar and falls to Benzema. Benzema trying to take his shot, and they're going to go ahead and be able to defend. With poor pass in there, we're able to get back possession, and this time around, guys, we find Tweety again. Finesse shot, puts it into the back of the net. Regardless if that ball was going in or not, I think I would have got the pen there. A couple minutes later, well, about 20 minutes later, Jtunes here thought he was going to take the shot, ends up crossing it, and they're able to put it into the back of the net to go ahead and tie it all up. I swore I thought he was going to take the shot, but he completely juked me here, and he does tie it up. In the 65th minute here, guys, we're going to start from all the way in the back. A pretty lucky bounce there. Able to get it to Benzema. Benzema to Ribery, and the finesse shot, guys. Ribery's not going to finish from, or not going to fail from that angle, and he puts it into the back net, making it 2-1. A couple minutes later, 80 minutes to be exact, we started off again from the back on the counter attack here. My opponent is getting a little bit angry, as you can see, making a dumb mistake there, pulling his defender and making a horrible tackle. Benzema over the top here to last gonna find Ribery. Easy finish for him. He gets 2 goals. It's 3-1 in the 83rd. We do happen to get another goal here, guys. Pogba now trying to find some space, finds Benzema. Benzema's going to go ahead this time, put it into the back of the net. Honestly, Benzema didn't take too many shots in this game, but it's all good. 4-1. And then in the 90th, we give away a stupid foul here. And honestly, I thought my opponent here was going to miss. He kept on switching his players, and I was just playing around him. He actually puts it in, but it's all good because no matter what, it's the 90th, and we're going to go ahead and win this 4-2. As you guys can see there, we had ourselves 12 shots, 9 shots on target, and the possession was about 50-50, guys. Our opponent was 6 on target and only 14 shots, so not a bad match here. We do advance on to game number 2, and hopefully it's going to keep going our way all the way through the tournament. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into game number 2 of the tourney. Alright guys, in game number 2, I made a mistake. I usually do these type of things. I forgot to hit the record button, guys, until after we scored. But in the 22nd minute here, we're going to be able to get that ball out to Griezmann, and Griezmann's going to put it away. Now, the squad that we're going up against, guys, is a full Algerian squad playing in that 4-5-1 formation. Very defensive, was playing like counter-attacking football, park the bus, and counter-attacking. The name of the game with this opponent here. He was playing the Sporting kit, which was kind of, I wanted to get the win here. We end up, of course, getting that one goal here in the 45th. We get out to Pogba, but they are going to call offside, which honestly I feel like it was. And another issue that I had during this game, guys, was lag issues, and it was during the whole match. In this clip here, you'll see how bad it was in this instance, but Griezmann here gets it out, or attempts to get it out to Lass here, and it's just going to start skipping screen. And this happened throughout the whole game, but Lass here able to cut back, trying to find a little bit of space. I miscalculated here, took this shot, it goes wide, and that's honestly going to be the best shot of the second half. We end up winning that match, guys, a 1-0 here, and I'm very, very excited about it because we're moving on to game number 3. But as you can see, guys, we had 7 shots, 5 on target, and 57% of the possession, even though we did have all that lag. Our opponent, 5 shots, 5 on target, very clinical, but couldn't get into the back of the net. We move on to game number 3, and again, guys, I apologize for not hitting that record button. I'm a noob sometimes, and yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into game number 3 and see if we can finish off this tournament strong. All right, guys, going into game number 3 here, we're going up against the 4-3-3, the second variation. A pretty solid looking, well, a simple, honestly, Spanish side here, man of the match, or international man of the match, Peperina in a net, and honestly, just a standard squad. Here in the first 10 minutes of the game, though, he's able to steal the ball from us, takes the shot, and it does come off floor east for a corner, and he's going to go ahead and just cross it straight in to the middle. A nice bicycle kick there, takes a deflection. Martinez, unlucky, hits the crossbar, and they fail to score in the first couple minutes of the match. Now, in the 37th minutes of the match here, we're able to find Ribéry finding Griezmann. Griezmann going to go ahead and take that little bit of a spin move there. Defender does give his foot to that, but that's going to give some time for Ribéry to get in position. Griezmann to Ribéry in the back of the net, and we're up by 1 in the first half here in the 38th minute. Now, all the way until the 80th minute, guys, it's basically a stalemate. They win themselves a corner. He brings on Diego Costa, and Costa with his big old head gets it into the back of the net, tying it all up. In the 86th minute, though, we get it out to our left back. He finds some space. He's going to take the shot, and he's going to save the day, because with that, guys, we go ahead and we win the match here. 4 shots on target, and 49% of the possession. Our opponent dominated us, guys, with 10 shots, 7 on target, and 51% of the possession. But all that matters is the scoreline at the end of the day, and we go ahead and we win it. We're moving on to the 4th and final match of the tournament to see if we can win these coins, and most importantly, this mystery pack. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 4. Wish me luck. Hopefully we can win it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, guys, going into the 4th and final match. We're going up against the 4-3-2-1 here. We're going up against the golden generation in the Belgium side. And we're going, of course, with Hazard, Lukaku, and Mertens up front. It's going to be very, very dangerous and very difficult. Now, this game, guys, honestly was the most boringest games, and it was a stalemate, honestly, guys. We had a couple of attempts, but nothing until the 82nd minute here with Pogba getting it out. We get the over the top here to Benzema, and Benzema's finally going to be able to get through and take a shot and get it into the back of the net. Now, like I said, it was boring. That goal wasn't even pretty, but that's basically how this game was. It was a lot of stuck in the midfield, taking shots, getting blocked by defenders, and that's how that game ends, guys. 1-0. There was no other clips to show you that were even impressive or even good enough. It was just a very boring match, but we end up getting the win, and that's all that really matters. We end up winning the One Nation Cup, and we are the champions, of course. And of course, with that, guys, we win our prizes. We get the cup, the coins, and the mystery pack. Let's go ahead and take a look at those stats. As you guys can see, 5 shots on target. My opponent with only 3 shots and 3 on target. He had a little bit more possession, but that is what I'm saying, guys. The game was a very boring match, and you can see it there in those stats. But anyway, we win the tournament, and not pretty there in the last game, but all that matters is that we do win the tournament. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we get out of our mystery pack. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Alright, guys, so we end up winning the tournament there, not by a lot of goals in every game, of course. We had a little bit of lag issues, but still, we get the job done. We win the tourney on the first go-around, which honestly, I thought it was going to take me at least 2 or 3 attempts. First go around, we go ahead and get the win, and now we can go ahead and see what we get for our mystery pack. Are you guys ready? I'm kind of nervous because, like, EA hates me a lot, and they never give me anything good. So, hopefully this is going to be something good. We'll have to find out. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm nervous here, guys. Let's see what we get for our mystery pack here. Let's go ahead and open it up, and we get... What are we going to get out of it? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What are we going to get out of this pack? Anything good? It might be draft token packs, or what are we going to get out of it? Come on. I'm nervous. Give me something good. A premium gold jumbo pack? That's not bad. I'll take the jumbo pack. I'll take the jumbo pack. That's pretty damn awesome. Let's go ahead and redeem this. I'll take the jumbo pack, guys. I will take the jumbo pack. 24 items, 20 gold items, and 7 rares. Come on, give me something amazing. Give me something amazing for this tournament, please. Come on, and... Busquets? Busquets is what you give me? Are you kidding me? Busquets! I played 4 difficult games. You give me a jumbo pack, and then you give me Busquets. At least he's a higher rated. You know, I got an 86, 85 in there. I got Naldo as well. It's not bad, but I wanted something better, man. I wanted something a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and send these to my transfer. I don't think anybody else here will sell, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and just keep the contracts. This sucks, man. We get nothing out of here. Let me see if I have any. No, nothing. What a horrible, horrible, horrible pack. I'm disappointed. Anyway, guys, I know I was complaining a little bit there, but it wasn't a bad tournament. 4 games. It was a first go around. We get a jumbo pack out of it, which isn't that bad. And then out of the packs, we end up getting the 2 best players, of course, that we got out of those packs were Ronaldo and Busquets, which honestly are not bad players, and I will get a little bit of coins for them, but I was waiting, and I've been waiting to pack something amazing. That's honestly all it is. I want something amazing to pop in my packs, and that hasn't happened in the longest time. Through drafts or any other means, I haven't got anything in a very, very long time, and that's why I get a little bit disappointed, but I can't get too mad. I thought that tournament was going to take us a little bit longer than it did. You know, I thought it was going to have to take me 2 or 3 attempts. Did in the first attempt. You know, all it did was take some time to put a squad together and play those games. And we get a jumbo pack and we get some players that will make us a little bit of coins. So, for the tournament, it wasn't that bad, honestly. Quick little squad to put together. Anyway, guys, let me know what you got out of your mystery pack. If you took a screenshot, make sure to send it to me over on Twitter so I can take a look at it. Hopefully, you guys had a little bit better luck than I did doing this. And also, let me know what type of team you used to get through the tournament as well. What nation did you guys go with? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to just drop a like if you're new to the channel and you enjoy FIFA. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.